Hey ho, let's get this party started. Welcome, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Whoa, we already have people here in the chat side, and I didn't even start doing this yet. Crazy. And I beat Silver Wolverine to being first. Amazing. Wow. Craziness indeed. How did that work? Did you guys see that I was just when I didn't start broadcasting, was there some sort of notification or something? I don't know. I didn't see it, but I mean, or in the feed, or did you just see it? I don't know, because this is kind of random here, just coming up here. Happy Sunday to you too, Mike. And hello, the Jackie Bear comes up with his famous saying, "Brother Sal." And when he says "Brother Sal," I know it's him. Matt is here. Hi, Matt Maulding. Good to see you. Abby Silverstack, Silver Lion, Eric, Silver Bull, and John Hartley. Wow. He's Silver Bull, by the way, is playing some Minecraft with his daughter. That's cool. Building some really cool stuff, I'm sure. The Critty Cakes, nice. Okay, he saw it in his subs. Well, thanks, Critty Cakes. By the way, thank you. I think you sent me some Ethereum. And I checked it out. I didn't see I got an email about it, but I don't know that but anyways, but thanks. I'm not even sure really how all that works, but anyways, but yes, I did. I don't know if it actually showed up because I didn't see it in the transaction on Coinbase, but I assume it's there. But thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Very nice of you indeed. And hello, Silver and Gold Portugal. It says happy Sunday to all from Portugal. Very cool. All right, Silverhound is here. Nice. Well, we're just here having a little fun, doing our little thing here, and we got some silver here. We're gonna do a live comment review in a moment, and yeah. So here's the dime I got from the coin show. We'll take a look at that for a while I look at your comments here. And so, yes, very cool. Silver Wolverine gives you a warning if the live stream has been scheduled. Okay. So even if it's not scheduled, I don't have to. If I have it and just don't go live, it'll show up there. I see. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Whoa. We've got Air Macful from Luxembourg. Very cool. Nice. Welcome. And Tim Holmes is here too. Very cool. And from Bucharest, Romania comes Lucian Dumitru. Very nice. Good to see you guys. Very cool. Well, we're going to go through here, I think, and do a little live comment review. And then we'll have a little fun. We might even, if we get through this pretty quickly, we might even send some links and see if one of you guys want to come in here. But let me get this going here. Okay. Where are we here? This is what we want. This is what we want. Very good. Okay. All right. I'll minimize that. And it's good. It's an Silver Lion is from England. Unprofessional Treasure is from England. Very cool. And he's here. And by the way, if you haven't had a chance to check Unprofessional Treasure's channel out, you really should. He got a really cool poured silver bar of his logo from Fossils. It was really cool. It was an awesome bar. But I don't know if it's still up, but he posted a video which I thought was just the funniest thing. A little message to YouTube. It was just the funniest thing. I love that video. But anyway, so here we go. On to the comment side here. Looks like the mint. This is on the 2018 World War I Centennial ceremonial strike video that I did. Cornstacker G says, looks like the mint dropped the ball on this one, but I really haven't been impressed with other recent coins from the U.S. Mint has come out with as of late. Thanks for sharing, my friend. Well, thank you. Yeah, others have expressed that as well. There's not the best. Some of the stuff they've come out with hasn't been the best, but there's some things that have been okay. But I know what you mean. But yeah, cool. All right, Donald in New Mexico on the Friday Night Lights live feed I did. Hi Sal, watch the first hour that I missed yesterday. Say what do you think of the prices of platinum and palladium? I'm under the impression that industrial demand is driving the price of palladium, and you would be right, sir. That's exactly right. That's what's driving the price of palladium, almost 100%, to be honest with you. With platinum at no more than $120, less than an ounce, I'm wondering if industry will start using more platinum and if that will change the prices of both metals. What's your opinion? Well, I had actually mentioned that. Hi, CCT. He's from the North Pole. Nice. Very cool. Anyways, so yes, I'm of the mind that there could be a war between platinum and palladium for use in these catalytic converters. So yeah, we shall. So Jesse Hall on gold and silver Walmart video. Who is buying their own gold and silver from Walmart? Serious question. This is very odd. I mean, I highly doubt they have the gold and silver in the store, so you're only going to see it online. That's right. If you're shopping for gold and silver online, you surely have searched and found the popular places to purchase. So why would you even consider Walmart? This is very confusing to me. Well, it's actually very simple, Jess. And I even mentioned it in the video, and that is that the store people want their stuff. If you can see it at Walmart, you're browsing. Let's say, if you type in bar, like you're looking something for your bar or something like that, or you're looking for something else, one of these pieces are going to come up in your search results. And so it's very present on Walmart is a good thing because that means it's going to expose people to gold and silver. And yea, though they may pay a higher price for it at the point of sale, if they do end up getting it, more than likely they'll say, well, this is pretty neat. And if they get into it, then they can start doing the research and getting stuff for the better prices and doing a little more research on it. But good question for sure. Yeah, it's good to see people swinging in here. Tommy Ellis, are you really in Iraq? Are you serving in the military, or are you from in country there? Welcome, though. Let's see here. Let's see, folks. Hey, Mike GPO is in here with us. Kendall Kid is here. BK, you ready for Bitcoin futures? Yeah, I'm curious to see how that works out. I don't know. I don't have much invested in Bitcoin, but we shall see what happens with it. It'll be interesting to see. All right. Okay, so back to the comments here. Jess Hall, I store my precious metals in my cat bed too. Very cool. All right. Very cool. And I like the analogy that gold and silver are more like insurance than other investing. Past purchases make the insurance more valuable. Don't have to start with every payment. That's right, Donna in New Mexico. That's right. JRW3, this was my idea. A Bristol Type 22 British fighter plane on one side and a gas mask for the other side. Yeah, that would probably look pretty cool, but this is about America's entrance into World War II, so you'd probably want an American plane, is my guess. And I don't think we got involved in the gas. And I mean, we did, I guess, wear gas masks. So I guess you could have done that too. But all right, watch the push-ups again. Push-ups are like PMs. If you don't do the push-ups yourself, they never happen. That's right, fake push-ups. Well said. All right. Dominique Merlo, for the individual investor, do not buy physical precious metals. You pay a premium over spot when you buy and another premium when you sell. This means gold needs to rise from the moment you buy it, $60 an ounce, just to break even. Over the last 6 years, it's fluctuated within that range. So after 6 years, you net a whopping big fat zero on your investment. Trust me, as someone who has learned the hard way, what a giant mistake. Well, Dominique, I don't think you listened to the video and most of my videos because, in fact, I would encourage you to check out my video, Why Gold and Silver Are Not an Investment, or Gold and Silver, I forget what I titled it, but they're not an investment. It's not about making money. Precious metals are about preserving your wealth. And it just so happens that if people time them right, they do, and they can't make money if you do it the right way. And there's plenty of videos on this channel. Mine is not one of them on how people can do that. But anyways. All right, Dominic, and so he's, let's see here. Tom Kelly, if you, this is a palladium 1 ounce bar video I did. You made a great buy in December 2017. It's $1,008 and seems to be rising. Yeah, that bar, I think that particular bar I may have paid shoot, what did I pay for that? One of them I paid like $167 for a rounder bar. It's crazy. Siddish Moore says, sir, it's a good idea to own fractional gold coins like 1, 2, 3 grams. Since I can't afford to buy a whole 1 ounce, 30 grams in my country, India, as we have gram weighing system, not ounces. Well, yeah. You know, you being from India, that's pretty amazing. I thought a lot more people own gold there. But I would recommend getting the largest you can for what you can afford. But I don't know what the price market per what the premiums are for the smaller pieces. Here in America, a 3-gram piece, which would be about 1/10 of an ounce, that's probably about the smallest that I would get as somebody who just wants to accumulate with the premiums. Anything smaller, you're going to pay a much higher premium for the weight that you have. For instance, a 1-gram piece, you know, you're going to pay about $50 for, based off today's spot price, and then you know a 3-gram piece would be about $150, and that's not even a 1/10 ounce, and you can get a 1/10 of an ounce coin for about $140 or something like that. So, anyways. Colonic Stacker, do you think the Royal Mint, RCM, and Perth have images of Charles ready to put on coins? Would be if they described King. Would be cool if they inscribed King Nothing under his image. Well, the first thing, they could put that under his image, and over top of it, if he's got no, he would say, "Where's your crown?" So it would be King Charles with mop in his hairdo and it's all messed up or whatever. And inscribed above him would be, "Where's your crown?" And then underneath of it, underneath his portrait there, it would say King Nothing. So that's my impersonation. On the back, we could have the Metallica logo. How's that? "Where's your crown, King Nothing?" Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Colonic Stacker's here, by the way. Nice. So he was here to hear that. Tony Atkins here. Gold, 100,000. 100,000 what? Cents? Silver Philly. I agree with your comments on this coin. They could have done it better on the front, and I know that there's difficult in turning a picture into a pressed coin. The detail sometimes gets lost when there's too much detail. That's actually a very good point, Silver Philly. Wish they would have simplified it so on the press would be better. Good for you to keep up with your collection. I hope to see this coin in a real future video. Well, I'll be buying it unenthusiastically, but I will be buying it, and I will do an unboxing of it, and I will probably puke when I get it. You know what I'm saying? All right, DOC Silver Stacker. It's sad. I don't think these are going to sell a lot. Yeah, which means that they may be worth something the secondary market down. Like, hey, here's my shifting gears. My video with Silver Hustle 13. Happy says preach first. Nice. And then Tessa Cunningham says, "You're awesome, Sal." Well, thank you, Tessa. You're awesome too, and I love that profile picture. By the way, I mentioned that before, and so Tessa, very nice words. I appreciate that so much. Keystone Stacker says, "Sal and Hustling, two of the greats. Merry Christmas to you both." Well, thank you, Keystone. I don't think I've seen you before, but I know exactly what your avatar means, and yay, though I've never seen you before. The Keystone State, which is Pennsylvania, that's the logo for Pennsylvania. So that's pretty cool, man. I like that. Great branding there. Silver Saver. Haha, I enjoyed this video very much. Well, thank you, Silver Saver. It was fun to do, and I appreciate you checking it out. A Massachusetts Prepper. Now, that was funny, brother. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you. The Shifting Gears video is a pretty fun time. It was a oh, hey, Tessa Cunningham's here. She is with us right now, and we're playing the best hits of the 70s, 80s, 90s, and today and tomorrow and the future. So stay tuned here to the Frog 109.9, the Frog 109.9 FM, all the way to the right of your dial, and then some. We'll give you the weather and the sports and the traffic on the nines every 9 minutes. We're here. That's what we're about. Now, here we're going to go on with the comment section some more. Silver Philly says, "Ha, ha, ha, ho, 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 cigar for a watch." Now, there's a new one for the record. That's quite a trade, isn't it? Yes, I think he got the better end of that bargain. But if you look back, if you only knew, it's me that got the better end. I'm going to show you that cigar in just a moment here. I'm kind of scared to smoke it, man. to be, it's crazy. Haha, Merry Christmas, Sal. J3B Diggins Canada says. So he says, so just wondering, when are you going to do a face reveal? I'd love to see the face behind the voice. Well, when am I going to do it? Well, I've done it before. I've shown you my face. There just happens to be a mask in front of it every time I do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to scare away the chicks or the dudes for that matter. I mean, look, if I showed you my face, Barb as a moderator would just split. I mean, she'd probably have to puke in the bathroom a couple of times. Tessa Cunningham would be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm out of here. This is too much," and plus, I'd probably get YouTube strikes and warnings and everything. We can't have that. So believe you me, it's you're better off. You believe I don't have as good looking a face as you do. You got a good looking face there, not me. All right, Funkdad Forcelli. I got a free present today from Coinstar. Return a 1962 dime. That is sweet. That's awesome, Funkdad. When you get things like that unexpectedly, and that's awesome. Congratulations, sir. That's really cool. Funkdad Forcelli is a great guy. Always appreciate him. Very cool. Hey, thanks, Tessa. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got a great face for radio. Thanks, Silverback Stacker. That's about right. I'll put it to you this way. That's a guy's name. Crap. Garrison Keeler of YouTube, minus the groping. I don't do any of that stuff that he was accused of and got fired for. But all right, here's one of my biggest fans. Alan Gold says, "Kill him, SH13, preach." Oh man. And David Argenta noticed my couples matching jeans. Yes, you watched that video. I don't know, it wasn't planned, but it worked out that way. Nice trade, guys. Silver Supplement says, who, by the way, speaking of Silver Supplement, number one, you should check out his channel. He's got a great channel. And number two, he is here right now. And so cool to see Silver Supplement swing in here. Very, very nice indeed. Hey, Laura Blade is here. The one, the only Laura Blade. Yes, nice. Oh, man, I'm sorry about your internet, Barb. Sweet. J3B Diggins is Canada's here. He's here. Nice. Very cool. Mike GPO is here. He says, I hope you folks at least had a couple of wobbly pops together. Cheers from sunny Manitoba, Sal. Well, thank you, Mike. Sweet home Manitoba. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's where it's at. Sweet home Manitoba. Tasmania Silver Stacker is here. Right here in the flesh, coming to us from the future. And Eric is here too. I don't see Tricky Guys, so I'll call out the hard 40 in the house, at least 43. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for taking his stead with the count, because I can't see the number of viewers from where I'm standing right now, because I got these comments up and your chat side up here. And so, yeah, very cool. Nice. Very cool to see Laura Blade. By the way, Laura, how are you doing? How are the fires? Are they? I hope that they haven't been tickling anywhere near you. Or I know that there's some. So just I know we've been hearing from Lady Liberty Stacker and others that some of your family may be under threat. So we're thinking of you and praying for you. Let's see here. Lucian Dumutru, why palladium is more expensive than platinum? Has a palladium more expensive than platinum been in the last 10 years? I just commented about that, Lucian, from somebody else, but it's because of industrial demand. There's more industrial demand for it because it was cheaper. But it looks like that, that it's surpassed platinum. So I think there's going to be a war between the two metals for their catalytic converter things. Okay, going up to Santa Barbara now. Okay, yeah. Laura Blade, you tell me this. Here's what I think about those fires out there in California in general. If only they would do perimeter control burns around populated areas, I think you'd see a lot less homes under threat, don't you? If they would do more controlled burns, because I live in a relatively close to a forested area, and it's a lot more moisture and rain here. But they still do controlled burns around areas to protect so that there's not the fuel that can be up. But it seems like they're not doing that in California. But I don't know. I could be wrong. And I think that some people like the Sierra Club and stuff like that, I think are against the controlled burns because they think it's going to hurt the environment or whatever. But it's actually good. for the environment and for the forest, because it needs to be cleaned out from time to time. Yes, very dry out there in California for sure. Yeah, the winds blow, and that's a big problem for sure too. Dean Shoot says, Merry Christmas, guys. Well, Merry Christmas back to you, sir. JRW3, come on, Sal, I have a cigar. You're going to go far. Wasn't that watch from your wrist? Oh, yes. Yes, I said this gift was from the heart, but really it was from my wrist. Good one, JRW3. That's right. Richie Bravo. Fair trade, I might say so myself. Night time for the smoking a jacket and a warm cup of tea. Oh, yeah. Warm cup of tea does sound good right now. Whoa, wow. Santa Ana winds blow the embers at 85 miles per hour, so it doesn't help until the winds die down. Yeah, dang. Okay, so we're back to the comment side here. What made the cigar so worthy? It's because it was a gift from Silver Awesome 13, Tricky Guy, and we're looking for you to come in here to give us the numbers, Tricky Guy. Yeah, man. Parker Carbad. I won't be buying one, but this is on the World War I Centennial strike. I won't be buying one, but the coin design should be supreme for such a terrible war and loss of men. This lets service personnel down as a depiction. It's a shame. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I understand the type of artwork, as I mentioned this in the video too. I kind of understand the feel they were going for, just not very well executed, in my opinion. Let's see here. Silver Strike, you two are hilarious. Have an awesome Christmas. Well, thank you, Silver Strike. You are the man. I'm going to be showing that cigar here in a moment in the live feed. And everybody stick around. We're going to be possibly having a little impromptu hangout. That's right. If it'll work. It may not work this time like it didn't work last time. Ham on Rye says, if one cigar equals a watch, I wonder what an entire pack of cigars would get. That's a good question. Very good question. At Max unboxing video from a couple years ago, it says, Carson Rise, are you in the Canada or the States? Well, Carson, I'm glad you asked that. And I could just give you a very simple answer right here and type it out, but I'm too lazy. That means you're going to have to go back and watch this video for me to tell you that I am indeed in the United States of America. But Canada's cool. But thanks, Carson. I hope you check it out, and I hope you stick around. I'm good to see ya. David Argento. Invicta are great watches for the price. I picked them up. I think he does collect watches, David Argento does. And when they're in the back of the UPS truck, good cigar. Also, but Sal is too pure to smoke that stuff. Hustling needs more legroom in his truck. Yeah. I might give it a puff or two, or 3 or 9. I don't know. I'll try it. I mean, I was gifted it, so I gotta try it. I don't know if I'll do it right here on camera because I might cough your ears off. We can't have that. Hey, yeah, all right. Let's see here. Who else? So we got other people swinging by here. We never did find out if Tommy was actually from the in-country in Iraq, or if he was serving in the military over there. I wanted to thank him for his service. He was serving in the military, and if he was an Iraqi native, then I wanted to welcome him because Iraq should be celebrating. They've defeated ISIS, which is great. Ken Wasiki, what about buying golden grams versus 1/20th ounce in gold? I have 1/20th ounce of gold and just bought 1 gram. Seems like I can get 2 grams cheaper than buying 1/20th ounce coin. Well, yeah, if you can get it cheaper that way, that's fine. Here in the West, we typically think of ounces, so the empirical system seems to work better for us. But there's grams too. We're all up to it. There's gramnesty. We can take gramnesty. Oaksy 88 is here. Hey, all right, Oaksy. Sally said he's a contractor over in Iraq. Okay, thanks, Eric. I missed that. Appreciate that. Okay. All right, let's back to the comment section here. Very good summary. I agree. The design looks awkward. On the World War I Centennial. Thanks, David Argento. Bozo, did he get that cigar from Bill Clinton? No, I was gonna make that joke in there, but I decided not to. Might have some collector's value or not. Yeah, for sure. Insane. DOC Silver Stacker. Wow. YouTube collaboration. They say it's 13 and Sal. We've actually done a couple of those every time we've met up in our travels. You know what I'm saying? Kendall Kid says nothing says Christmas more than exchanging of cigars and watches. Mr. Salivator for short. It's actually Salivate for short. But thank you very much. April Gabriel says, haha, came in here, dear boy, have a cigar. Here, have my watch. Nice trade. Thank you. Let's see here. Part-time prepper. Thanks, April. Appreciate you. I feel this one is part one. Merry Christmas, gentlemen. Actually, yeah, I hate to break it to you, but that was there's no sequel to this one, unfortunately. Sorry. Random vid, Sal. Yes, indeed it was. That was one boss cigar. Good trade. Didn't look like the watch fitted you properly anyways. Yeah, that's right. Samuel Lucas Flieger. A good thing that none of the WW1 veterans live to see this horrific coin because they would surely get offended. Yeah, it seems like, I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me. That design just doesn't sit well with me. That's how I get the raspy voice, Happy says. That's right. I'm going to show you this cigar in a minute. It smells kind of, you can hear it now, but you can't see it because I got the comment side up. You know what I'm saying? By the way, check out $50 new acquisitions. Yes, check his channel out. Very cool. The nautical series, Abby, that's on my list. I want to get one. I love that nautical series. I want to get one of those. There's a couple of coins I've been able to get because of my trying to be disciplined this year. Tomoka's Enterprise. I do love a good cigar, bud. I just smoke reasonably priced cigarillos. A good timepiece and a smoke doesn't get any better, bud. That's true. Ooh, little SH13 and Salivate action. Need the kitty brawl happen. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Silver Wolverine, you're exactly right, my friend. SH13 challenged me to a rumble with my cat versus his cat, who is an outdoor cat. And I don't think there's going to be any contest there. His cat would win. Merry Christmas to everyone, John Hartley says. Merry Christmas right back to you too, sir. Very nice. A.G. Randall. A.G. Randall is here. A.G. Randall is a man. Appreciate you coming by, my friend. Nice. He is another great pourer of the community. Pourer. Not poor of the community. Pourer. And so very cool to see A.G. Randall. He's posted, you've seen his logo there, that he's got, he's poured silver bars of his logo, which is pretty cool. Nice. Coin Sense and Nonsense. On the Shifting Gears video, I will use this as a lesson to be prepared with a gift at all times. Don't want to lose my watch in case someone gives me a gift unexpectedly. Fun stuff, Sal. Thank you. Hey, Preach, you too. CCT says, hey, where's the stick shift at? Well, it's right there. It's an automatic, but you know, it looks like a gear shift. So I know. Clickbait. Mikey V. Speaking of Mikey V, has anybody seen the Silver V lately? And I'm getting a little concerned. I know Call Silver doesn't, he disappears for a while. But anybody heard from Call Silver? Let's see here. Mikey V says, hey, I just pulled a 1918 wheat penny from the box I just filmed. Very cool. Lady Liberty Stacker, you guys are so funny. Merry Christmas to both of you and your families. Make it a great one. Well, thank you, Lady Liberty Stacker. Merry Christmas back to you, and hope it all goes great. From 120 to 130 is some excellent YouTubing. A little incognito exchange happening in the Toyota. That's not weird. Always enjoy your humor, Sal, but I'll call you Salivator for short. Salivate is actually the correct. But thank you, Davies a Killer. Appreciate you, my friend. Very nice. My lessons learned from the coin show. We're moving into this realm now. These videos, these comments will be based on those. How do you know the coins are real when they're encased? They're getting good at the fakes. Okay, I seen the end of the video. I guess you took your verifier. Take it. Yeah, that's right. Hit the verifier. It can read through, I think, even slabbed coins too, which is nice. Yes, it certainly is an ankle killer, CCT. Richie Bravo, that little silver coin once bought wild goat soup and sour bread on a cold winter's day. Yes, that's right. Exactly right. Those are ancient coins. You never know where they could have been and what they could have bought. Great advice, Sal. I've made some of those mistakes in the past. Got to have your phone with you. The NGC site gives both appreciation value and melt value. I feel good at coin shows like now, like a pro. Awesome. Silver bean counter's doing it right. Wisconsin Greg says, good video. Keep up the good work, my friend. Well, thank you, Wisconsin Greg. I certainly appreciate you. And then lessons learned. Mandingo Warrior says, "Amen, brother. Stay out of debt." That's right. That's really what it boils down to. Yeah, let's see here. Gotta love Dems, Hoyos. Right, thanks, Silversmith. I guess that's the term for the cigar. I don't know. We're going to look at it here in a minute. Or, maybe not in a minute, maybe 5 minutes. We'll see how quickly I can get through this stuff here. Silverback Stacker. I've been to one coin show, but the point you made about many of these dealers now knowing that they have it when it comes to modern coins is the biggest lesson I picked up. Most of the old guys at the coin shows I went to probably don't get on social media ever. Sorry you missed out on the 100 SETI leopards, $25 each would have been an amazing deal. That ancient piece of silver, another great pickup. Thanks, Sal. Yeah, I'm really kicking myself over that one, for sure. It's crazy. Donald in New Mexico. Hey, Sal, those are some nice pickups. Gold to spot is a deal right now. I agree 100% about buying what you like. Nice patina on the metal. Thank you. Sucker for silver. Great info. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Let's paste this in there. Funktad Forcelli and Colonic Stacker both have never been to a coin show. Well, I highly recommend going to one, even if you have to travel a couple hours. It's really intriguing, even if you go to a small one. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what the thing is about call. So Laura Blade talks to Call Silver, and she's not heard from him. I hope he's okay. Oh, CCT says, I spoke to Cole a couple weeks ago. All right. So I hope he's all right. As long as it's okay, that's all I'm worried about. I mean, I know people have lives outside of YouTube. I'm just more worried for their well-being. And we do miss him, but as long as you know he's healthy and happy and doing good, that's the most important thing. Coins A to Z is here. I'm glad to see you. Yeah. Yeah, silver supplement. He didn't sub us all for buying skulls and slab coins. That's right. Tricky guy says, do you think that almost at every show one can find metal at closest spot or below? Almost every show, somewhere somebody's selling for either very close to spot or right at spot. If you really do enough, people, because here's the thing about these coin shows. Just the sheer weight of the pieces they have to bring with them, and the cost for hotels and everything like that, they need to recoup that cost. And a lot of them sometimes don't just go just for the customers. They go to talk to other dealers. In fact, there's probably just as much of that, especially at the bigger shows, than anything else. Where they'll pick stuff and so yeah. Okay, yeah, thanks, CCT. I appreciate that. We really would like to know. I mean, again, I don't want to intrude on his private life, because I know people have different reasons for not posting for a while, but we just want to know that he's okay is all. Okay, all right. All is one now. Thanks, Sal. Learned a lot about something I've never done. Going to a coin show. I'm an internet purchaser. Yeah, and no, nothing wrong with internet purchasing. I've done that too. But thanks, all is one now. But I do think that there's something to be said about going to an actual coin show. That's an experience that you won't get on the internet. That's for sure. Dave Nunn, a specific gravity vid would be cool. In other words, Dave Nunn wants me to do a specific gravity vid. Well, Dave, your long distance dedication has been granted. Poof! Specific gravity video done. In fact, I went back in time and did it, understanding that you would be asking this question on this very day in December 2017. So search my videos, just type in specific gravity, and you'll find the video and your answer. All right, very cool. All right. Silver and Gold Portugal says, good advice. If you pay $210 for a 20 franc gold coin, you did very well. It's actually 240. In Europe, they're around 230 euros. But thank you. All right. I paid just over spot, actually. So I paid 240, not the 270 price that was on it. Jake is love. There is a new Liga Underground sun ground you should try. I know nothing about cigars, so that's Greek to me. In fact, it may be a Greek cigar, so I don't know. Oh, and CCT has done specific gravity videos as well. Very cool. And hang in there with me, guys, here on the side. We're going to be doing a live hangout soon. As soon as I can whip through this stuff here real quick. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly now. I found weeding in my garden. Getting real with a real. That's awesome, dude. Jay Newby found a, he must live in here. I don't know. It's crazy to find, or 8 reals are in the garden. Bean shoot gold a spot price. An underspot is nicer, that's for sure. And God I trust. What was wrong with the 20 peso gold coin? Good question. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. That thing was immaculate. Dude, if I would have had the money, I would have whipped that thing up for about 30 bucks under spot. It would have been awesome. All right. Heaton Gregerson says, told you silver price would be low in December, and you were right. It's low. Good call, Heaton. Good call. April Gabriel, I haven't been to a coin show yet, but I've been to gun shows. I'll walk through, study prices, etc. before buying a piece. I'm kind of wary about buying at a coin show since I don't have a metal verifier. And you know what? I don't want to scare people and to think that there's a bunch of these fakes at a coin show. The vast majority are not. And those that would be selling fakes probably don't know what they have. And at the Baltimore coin show, I saw more of them than here. And the one I saw there, I wasn't even sure if it was a fake. It just didn't look right to me. So but it's, I think the metal verifier is a good thing to have, but there are other ways to test too. Weight, ping test and certain things that doesn't really work for platinum, but you know what I mean. Accuracy marked. I have no credit card debt. That's awesome. But I always overextend myself and have no liquidity trying to buy upgrade deals 5 months of the year. Accounts running on empty, but investments tied up are full, and $20 in my wallet. I really am poor until I become a seller. Well, it sounds like you're playing it smart, accuracy marked. What I would recommend to you, if you do believe in the precious metals, don't give up your other investments. You're doing a wise thing. But maybe take a little bit out of some of those investments and hedge your bets, so to speak. Some say that in between 5 and 10 and 15% of your income to precious metals is a highly recommended sort of ratio. And if you're nervous about doing that, well, try 3%, or just take a little bit out, buy something that you might find. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised and enjoy the metals too. Music by JM says, I know where you were a couple of Sundays ago. The gold coin is from a dealer. I've been buying them for over 18 years. Did you see the ANAX MS60 1911? $2.50 gold. I don't know if I saw that. He thinks I was in San Fernando Valley, California. Yes, no, I wasn't in California, but good guess, good try. Masonic, yeah, near the 405 freeway. But hey, he was off base by a couple of thousand miles, but that's all right. I would like to go there. All right, anyways, okay. William Perkins, the precious metal verifier is worth $500 to $700 price. Well, yes, because I paid about $700 some dollars for mine. If it's really real, that's a thing. I have to get my precious metal verifier verified. I'm going to send it off for grading to see if it's genuine or not. What I really need to get, William Perkins, is a precious metals verifier so that I can verify my precious metals verifier, because you never know. There could be fakes of those out there. Anybody can put electronics together and write precious metal verifier on it. So that's my next purchase, is I'm going to get a precious metals verifier so that I can verify my precious metals verifier. All right. Vegan Silverstack is here. Hello, Vegan. What's up, my friend? I'm trying to power down like a mofo, by the way. It's been crazy. Off of Steam to accumulate what couple bucks I got in there. Let's see here. ZXC says you are more likely to find good deals on raw coins like in this video, such as graded coins and it shows. The graded coins tend to be overpriced, such as MS64 Barber Dime. Yeah, you're right. Yay, though, at the Baltimore coin show, I got that 1925 St. Gaudy for a pretty decent price. But yeah. All right. Yeah. Hey, Happy says I need to get the CAC sticker on my PM verifier. That's right. I need to get a CAC sticker. That's a good one. All right. Moving on up. Mark Travis says, thanks for the heads up on this how to avoid whatever this rest of this says here. How to avoid fake gold or whatever that video is called. I wish it would give me the whole title when I highlight over it, but it doesn't do it. Stupid eBay people. Not eBay, YouTube. Thanks for the heads up, but only the cheapest of fake bullion is different than real gold. Gold-plated tungsten is identical in mass density to solid gold. That's right. If the skeptics that doubt this would only search tungsten gold bars in Alibaba, they would see hundreds of 1-ounce bars and coins that are indistinguishable from the real thing, complete with engraved serial numbers, and you can buy these 1-ounce gold bars for less than $250 in Alibaba. That's wrong. You can pay $100 for them, $200. What do you think is happening to these fake gold pieces? Well, that's why I'm an advocate for precious metals verifier. But there's probably other ways to tell if they're encased. It's harder to tell, and that's why you would want a precious metal verifier in that case. But silver more rare than gold. Silver is used in jet engine bearings and colloidal. Silver against infectious diseases was used in photography and high quality speaker cables. I know one bloke, he paid 1,800 pounds for solid silver speaker cables. All the silver is not recoverable. Try recovering the silver used in hospital and sprays to keep infections under control. The silver junk and colloidal silver by people. Each cruise missile contains 60 ounces of silver. Some may be recoverable, but not all. Well, that's right. But enough of it would be recoverable if it's economically viable to do so. So yes, colloidal silver and the sprays and everything like that. There's so little silver involved. Even if you have a bottle of colloidal silver, how much silver is really in it? It's just, maybe a gram. Well, not even a gram. Maybe a tenth of a gram. I don't know, but very, very, very little. So, okay. Silver supplement, very good topic. Sal, it would be nice to get to some shows, but there are none close to me. I would pay $5 all day for an ancient silver coin. That war metal is sweet too. Looks like maybe St. Michael in there. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's a good guess for sure. Eric Woody says, I do that when I go. Awesome coin because it takes up most of the DC Convention Center. Yeah, nice. Awesome con. Lady Liberty Stacker says, very good points and advice, Sal. It just goes to show you, even an experienced collector stacker can make mistakes, but learn from them at the same time. That's right. Love those ancient coins. That would be something to send in for grading, if nothing ever, than to authenticate the coins. How true that most vendors at these coin shows are setting the old gold graded U.S. silver and gold. You don't see it all much modern. Sometimes these dealers won't really know the value of modern collector coins, and you can get a great deal. I picked up 4 lunar 1-ounce monkeys for $25 a piece, and they were going for about $30 at the time. I didn't say anything. I just bought. That's a dealer's business to know what the value, and if he doesn't, oh well. That's exactly right. That's how I look at it for sure. Definitely. And by the way, that's a great point. As much as I slam modern coin grading, I do like the authenticating nature of them, which is why I'm all for Chinese pandas being graded, by the way. But these ancient coins, it would probably worth sending this in just to get it graded, even if it doesn't come back in MS70, which it really should because it's that nice. No, I'm just kidding. You're not going to get an MS70 on an ancient coin. What am I talking about? Has my audience left me yet? How many people are here? Where is my counter? Who is my view counter? Who was doing that for me? They're dropping the ball. Man. They drop the ball, I'd get out the bat. I'm kidding, you guys. I'm kidding. 49. All right. Hey, thanks, DW. Oh, all right. Nice. Hey, JRW3, man. What's up, home? Slice. Sweet. Where's Tricky at? We need Tricky got here. Thanks, guys. Silver Wolverine, false, fake news. Silver Wolverine, fake news. Fake news, Heaton Gregerson. I wish there was a 1488 watching. Oh, now it says 448. Okay. Electro Pig Fugengrooven has already left the building. It's only his ghost here. The ghost of Christmas past is here. Let's see here. Oh, yes. It's quite interesting that you showcase a bronze medal in your coin show vid this year. I've been buying tons of bronze medals, mostly European. You know what? At the Baltimore show, Coins A to Z, they had a ton of really cool, massive, huge European bronze medals. Some very high relief. So cool. They were awesome. Schneike, says Vegan Silver Stack. That's awesome. Oh, Schneike. That's awesome. Love that word. David Argento says, I've never been to one. Steady Stacking Silver would go to shows, but they are all in North or in the East Bay. I don't care much for East Bay. Never go if I don't need to. Thanks for the insight of what goes on. I have a few of those leopards. The mintage is only about 3,000, I think. But I did not know it was an error. Interesting, and congrats on that gold piece at spot. You're very disciplined, Sal, for not using your credit card. Well, thank you. And some places actually do allow you to pay in credit card. But that guy didn't, because I probably would have bought them, to be honest with you, if it was there, even though I would have gone in debt. All right, Silver Wolverine says, fake news, we've lost 8 viewers. It's now 44. Dang. Let's see here. Redshift on gold demand is down video from a while ago says, I hope you're right about most of those crypto buyers buying even more gold and silver with the crypto profits, although most are holding cryptos because they expect them to go up. So if crypto is going to go up to $200,000 per coin or $200,000 per coin, which most people expect it to, then they're not going to sell anytime soon. So perhaps the silver and gold buying with the profits from cryptos will not happen anytime soon. That's right. Few people understand that Bitcoin is not in a bubble. Even if Bitcoin is ultimately going to crash to zero, which itself is a big if, he's right, and it may not crash to zero, then it won't happen anytime soon because bubbles and because of oversaturation, hardly anyone is in cryptos yet. So there is still a ton of room left for Bitcoin to go up. But see, the thing here's the thing, Redshift, is Bitcoin is so unregulated, and the trades and manipulation that could be going on is just as much speculative as the price is being high now. So Redshift thinks that it could go up higher. It very well could. I don't know. It's an untested market. Binary Canary says CME futures soon. And literally in an hour and 30 minutes, the CME futures on Bitcoin will be happening soon. That's going to get interesting. I'll be curious to see what the price does then. So I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, Cybercurtain Twitcher. I've made that lack of knowledge mistake more times than I'm happy with. But hey ho, you can't know everything about every coin in the world. Besides, I've had some really good scores in my favor too. That's right, very good. CCT. Great video, very well said. Well, thank you, Carlos Lopez. Appreciate that. We're getting close to the top here, sort of. Not terribly close. We're getting up there. I've been slack about these comments here. That's a very nice cigar. I think you're going to like the Sumatra wrapper. I can assure you that it'll be better than the Cuban version of the Hoyo de Montanari. Yes, I speak from experience. Well, thank you, sir, Gungala, as I know nothing about cigars. Interesting video on how silver will make Mexico great again. I personally like and hold the Libertad. I love the 2 ounce. Cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Redshift. On my almost 100 ounces of gold video. Gosh darn, that's a lot of gold. In my opinion, the true value of gold is it's a few $100,000 per ounce, at least $100,000 an ounce. Wow. So $100,000 the true price of gold, and that's 10 million bucks worth of gold right there. Astonishing. I'd rather the equivalent amount of silver, 7,800 ounces of silver, but having gold is amazing. And when a person has that much, I wish I had that much gold. I only have a tiny, tiny fraction of that much gold, but like Belange P says, If you can buy just 1/10 ounce of gold each year, you're already buying more than your fair share compared to how much gold is mined in the world related to the world's population. That's exactly right. Any amount of gold you can get is always good. And actually, one of my goals is to have 100 ounces of gold. I'm not there yet, far from it, but I'd like to do that. But that's a big goal for me anyway. That was a killer deal on on that dime. Well done, sir. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Golden Banter says, yeah, man, good pickups. Way to trust your gut also. The verifier is such a good investment. Mine has already paid for itself. I tested some of those fake Morgan dollars the other day, and those ones look good. They were fake according to the verifier. They also stuck to the magnet. How so hard it scared me. Yeah, crazy. All right, on my Walmart video, Redshift says Walmart equals evil. Silver equals good. Walmart plus silver is retarded prices. That's right. But you might be right about this being a good thing because of the possibility of bringing more exposure to gold and silver. It might bring more sheeple into the PM fold. That's right. And that's kind of why I'm celebrating it for sure. Okay. This Wing and Richard says that is in fact a World War One victory medal. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for the verification on that. Yeah, I might even put that in the video or in the live stream when we come back here. Numismatic Okie. I've blown out my budget 2 months in a row. Hard lesson, and I had to learn it twice. I'm more disciplined now, but man, it really puts you behind, especially with spot falling like it is. Would have saved a bunch of money if I had just waited. My first year, I know I'll make mistakes, but that doesn't mean I like it. Great video. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Does help a little knowing a long-time stacker collector makes mistakes too. Yep, we all make mistakes. Northern Little Tree says, sounds like could about the murder video. Sounds like this helmet needs a letter of presumed guilt. The Coast Guard can probably at least do that. Yeah. Okay, the invisible one. Sal, look at these Fantasy St. Gons gold plated copies for $100 on eBay. Be careful out there, people. Looks like the originals. Let's see. I'm gonna actually take a look at that because I think you know what he's talking about. Okay, wow. Now, wow. This is yeah, that's kind of odd. Yeah, that's not good. Thank you, the invisible one. Okay, let's see here. Great video and some good advice. Thank you, Andre. I wish there were more coin shows out around here. Yeah, me too, Jay Silver. Around where you're at, I know you've got to travel down into North Dakota, I think, to get some. You're up in Canada. Mark L., the World War One victory medal you showed is pretty worn at the top. However, from what I could find from searching, I'm pretty sure it reads the Great War for Civilization. My maternal grandfather served in that war. So I will be looking for that when I get the chance. Thanks for showing it. Well, thank you. Very cool. I might do a video on this. A great War for Civilization. Let me just look on this thing. I wonder if it's taken out of the package. Yep, that's what it says. The Great War for Civilization. That's exactly what it says. It's pretty worn. Yeah, it is a pretty worn metal. I wish I had one that was a little better condition, but it has some character to it, which is kind of cool. I always appreciate the commentary much as Crank calling the telemarketers. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. El Pandy 21. Very nice. I get around this by finding my own gold. So Jim Murphy must be, this is the fake gold bar and down at the RBC. He must mine his own gold, which is pretty cool. Silver Philly. I always walk the entire floor before buying. Do your research and capitalize on the items you can buy. Buy within your budget and stick to your budget. Biggest lesson learned to stay within your budget and always test. Can't stress enough about testing at these shows. Have the right tools to test. Avoid clad, not worth anything. That's right. Crazy Mators Coins Bailey. Sometimes, Sal, you're so random and just makes me want to laugh. Thanks, brother. Well, thanks. Yeah, you got to have a little fun from time to time. Kind of tweak the interest a little bit. You know, it's kind of like French fried taters. You know, you got to love the French fried taters. Crazy Matters Coin says, I love Queen's Beast. Queen shows. You're just so much fun. The only things to look at, so hard to choose when you're at a coin show. That's for sure. Tucker 2122. Exactly. It's all about what you like, and each pieces are historic. It's like I like collecting bicentennial quarters, no matter if they're silver or not. There's other coins that like copper too. Copper rounds are pretty nice. Well, a multitude of gratitude to you and Happy New Year. Well, thank you. Thank you, Tucker. And in between now and New Year's, Merry Christmas. How's that? All right. Very good. Domo. And watch out for the locals that charge sales tax unless you're buying over the state minimum. I don't bother with the locals because of the tax. Or go to coin shows in states like Utah and Arizona that don't charge state sales tax. Good point, indeed. Great point, actually. Okay. I couldn't have said it better. Collecting coins on a personal option is what you like and not what other people like. That's really what it boils down to. You get stuff you enjoy. You know, that's the one thing about having gold and silver as a hedge or as an insurance, or if you want to call it an investment in some cases, is that you can enjoy it. You can enjoy these pieces. That's what it's about. How many other investments out there when you buy a stock or bond or Bitcoin? You can't enjoy Bitcoin. You can't chew on it like kibbles and bits. You can't look at it. You can't buff it. You can't. I know Bitcoins don't get milk spots. I know that too. But you know what I'm saying. The Grenadier, the U.S. Victory Medal from Great War, is a cool pickup. All the Allies made their medals look very similar. They all had the angel on them. I showed off the British version when I picked up all the British medals. The top reads a Great War for Civilization. That's what I like about this community is they know a lot of these pieces, and they can tell you information you may not know about it. Thanks, DOC's Silver Stacker. He says, great advice. Awesome. Part-time preppers. You may have missed a leopard, but gold for spot is a great score. I actually like the smaller shows, 30 to 40 dealers. Circle around like a shark for at least an hour, then go in for the kill. That's a good way to put it. I've passed on excellent deals in the past when I felt I just didn't have the bucks to spend. No regrets. A man has got to know his limitations. Sand, right. A good quote from Harry Callahan right there. Exactly right. All right, let's see here. Oh, Silver Wolverine. Hey, Tricky Guy is here. He's back here reporting. Hard 40s in the house. Nice. Thanks, Tricky Guy. Good to see you. Silver Wolverine. Sal, how far do you have SH13 live from each other? He's in a different time zone. He's on SH13 time. I'm on Sala time. How's that for an answer? Vegan Silverstack says, I think all of us are going to be buying some after April 15th. Am I right? When we get our refunds, right? If you get your refunds by then, yeah, I guess so. You're right. El correcto, correcto mundo. Es la verdad. Verdad. Es libertad verdad. That's a true libertad. Kiwi Silver. I picked up 6 100 SETIs from a dealer in New Zealand at a good price. When he found out that they were rare, he sold the rest of his to an overseas dealer, so I couldn't get any more. Wow, I'm glad you scored up on those. Slacker Stacker says, I'm one of those with no coin shows in the area, so I guess I'm safe. Thanks for sharing. Well, but you never know when one might pop up, or you might get the opportunity to travel to one. Yeah. It's a little Espanol I'm trying to impress the Spanish teachers in the room here. That's mainly only you, but hey, Mudswat is here, waving to us there. Hello, Mudswat. Good to see you. Hey. Anyway, it's Corn Stacker. He's getting through his 12 days of giveaways. If you get a chance, got to be quick in the draw on him, though. A good giveaway he's doing. If you guys subscribe to Corn Stacker G, that's awesome. Not just for the giveaway, but he's got a great channel aside from that. Good guy, Corn Stacker is. Wanda Rogers, it doesn't really matter how much or how little silver there is or not. It's still a hard asset. Paper currency, paper, silver, and digits on a computer can be compounded to infinity, but a hard asset is proof positive that you have something of value. Exactly right, Wanda Rogers. She's giving some perspective to the big lie about silver supply. And everything she said here is exactly right. I agree 100%. And I'm a fan of silver, even though there's a lot of it out there, and it's okay. It doesn't mean it's not valuable by any means. It's just it's a matter of the fact that I have faith in silver in spite of what's out there or in spite of where the prices are going. Love silver. All right. D-Wings World. On my hybrid of silver and crypto video on silver token, I'm going to look in this and see what they have to say. It seems like a very interesting idea, though. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Yeah, and that's exactly right. And again, as I mentioned in the other live stream and in the video itself, definitely do your homework on these guys or anything else out there that looks like it might be a good thing. Just research it. These guys are just starting out and are in the launch phase. And so, but just keep your eyes on it and see what they're about, see how it goes. Approach it cautiously, in other words. Yeah. Very good. All right. Nice. All right. Okay, let's see here. Punchbowl Turd, you know any reports of getting fakes from some of our favorite online dealers like AppMex? No, I've not heard of. I think it's highly unlikely you're going to get a fake from an online dealer. I just think their reputations, I think they probably are more critical with what they get, and they scrutinize more. I've not heard of a single incident of a fake going through an online dealer. Anyways, Losing Louie, thanks for the great advice. I don't really go to coin shows, but it's good advice to explore the inventory well wherever you are. Not that dissimilar to LCSs, actually. That's right. Amazing how you don't know squat about modern coins, how they don't know squat about modern coins or old bars. You can walk out of an LCS with amazing stuff. And there are usually several in any good community. I also think we need to restrain ourselves that silver and gold spot is now not the best you can do. Lots of desperate sellers right now. Really. It's exactly right. In fact, I came out ahead with a piece from a local coin shop just the other day with a trade that I actually had done. Almost ounce per ounce for this piece. And I may do a video on it. And it's actually kind of ugly, to be honest with you. But it's silver, and I know it's got a premium to it. And it's thick as all get out. It's a thick mofo, too. I might do a separate video on that. Silver Agent says, great points and advice. I always have my blue book in my pocket. Very good. And blue book is like the red book. The red book is misleading. The red book is essentially almost as worthless as toilet paper. Hey, somebody mentioned toilet paper in the side chat here. Chuck Tenner and CCT. By the way, Chuck, was it you that sent me that email, my friend? I got an email from a Chuck, but I was going to check it out, maybe do a video on it. I'm not sure. I haven't really checked it out a whole lot, but I get videos from people and they automatically think I know who they are, but it comes from a different name and I don't know. Let's see here. Merry Christmas, Heretic says. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. On the Shifting Gears video, there that comment was. Rich Simmons on Inside a Chinese counterfeiting ring. These are the people that you are supporting when you buy Chinese junk products. Thank you, Richard Nixon and Henry Kissinger, for funding the buildup of China's nuclear military machine at taxpayers' expense. Yeah, I mean, Richard Nixon opened up the trade to China, but I think in a way we can thank Bill Clinton for that more than any of these other presidents, because he basically gave away that technology for the W-88 nuclear, and that gave them the advantage there. All right, Silverback Stacker's back here with us. Tricked his wife and staying with the kids. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, wife, for me, for sure. All right, we're almost to the top. Then we're going to open this thing up. We're going to let a slew of people in here, and we're going to, here in a moment. In fact, CCT, be on the lookout for your email, CCT. Heads up, CCT. Not yet, but coming soon, CCT. Slightly off topic, but who would win in an MMA fight? Mark Cuban versus Judge Roy Moore. Man, I think the judge would win. He comes in on horseback to his rallies and stuff like that. So I think the judge would win. TheDailyCoin.org says, gold at spot price, in my opinion, is always the right move. I would take gold at spot over silver with a premium and fewer fiat notes spent every time. I love gold at spot. Check your local pawn shops. It may be beneficial to develop a relationship with the manager of the owner. That's exactly right. However, these pawn shops near me, they don't, I mean, they don't have anything. It seems like when I ask, but they're very few. But all right, Colonic Stacker says, I'm fairly certain that if the male members of our community appeared in an online porno, it would be in pornography right then and there. Obviously, don't know what many of us look like, but assume the worst. Just talking about the male members of our community. Well, you can speak for me, Colonic Stacker. I don't know about anybody else, but I would venture to say that pretty much every other member in this community is probably better looking than I am, is my guess. That's probably a pretty safe assumption. Heretic, we have a lot of big coin shows in our region. I only go to the smaller local one. Most of the dealers know each other. If someone gets ripped off, the word gets around. Cool pickups. Thanks for sharing. Punch Bowl Turd on the World War I Centennial. No thanks. I'd rather get a gold piece that went through World War I. There you go. The hat looks wrong. Silver Strike says on the piece. Same video. Silver Wolverine, $40 for 1 ounce copper. Yeah, it was insane. Silver Wolverine. I just chuckled on the inside. I didn't say anything. Timaru. Lessons learned. I used to have coin shows in my town. Apparently, we still do, but it's been a while since I've been to one. Well, it might spark your interest even more for coins if you get a chance to go. Parker Carbad says, cool stuff, Sal. Glad you got a decent deal. Thank you. D-Wings World, I like the idea, but man, it's a bad design. If the price is not too crazy, you may get one, but most likely not. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Some good advice. You never know, Laura Blade says, what you might find there. And I think it's very true. Sometimes dealers don't know what they have. I think you should have a PM verifier too. It's a great idea. Great video, Sal. Well, thank you, Laura Blade. Very cool. Oh, I bet you so, Haffy. I bet you Alan Gold is a handsome troll. I can tell by the sound of his voice he's probably a ladies' man, is my guess. I'm jealous of Alan Gold in that regard. Scorp Music. Christmas tune. That's a new one. I like it. Well, thank you, Scorp Music. Appreciate it. Silver Wolverine. Now, Silver Wolverine is back in action again, folks. He is first on the on my Russia and China video. Very cool. 32937. Ready? Great video. Thank you. I love to buy Russian gold or silver coin, Richie Bravo says. Very cool. Blue collar gold pockets. The United States needs an audit of the gold reserves before I will believe they have any gold. Nice. Part-time preppers. I have seen a few videos with Claudio. Interesting fellow and topic. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, part-time preppers. I've never heard of him before. And this is on our Russian and China. Gonna have a I forgot the rest of the title. It's one I just posted today, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's about. No, I know what it's about, but all right. Hope they do it in 2018. For now, I'm going to buy some more beautiful silver coins at these ridiculous low prices. Awesome. Silver Bear. Asian people still see gold and silver as money, while the rest has got us stackers must be all part Asian. I would be very happy with U.S. silver certificates again. That's right. Why not? It's convenient. Well, Ted Cruz, he proposed a rules-based monetary system with a gold standard being playing some part. So I think that would be nice in some way, at least. Silver and gold. Portugal says from the 1450s and West had empires. And empires have gold. And there we go. Fifth, for me, the next empire will be the Russia, China, and empires have gold, a lot of it. Gold, silver, cryptos, weapons. Yeah, interesting. All right. Eric, in regards to U.S. gold reserves, does the U.S. Mint produce their own gold eagle coins from raw sources, or do they purchase gold planches like silver planches they source from Sunshine Mint for their ASC programs? I think they do. I think they purchase the planchets. Everyone seems to have conspiracies about the actual federal gold holdings that probably would take a significant shift by Chinese or Russian markets going to gold standard to drive the U.S. to do the same. Yeah, probably so. Salivation Nation, woot woot. Thank you, multi-gun man. Massachusetts Prepper. I believe that China and Russia are stockpiling large amounts of gold, but what they have to remember is that the United States has a huge amount of gold held in reserve. That's exactly right. Mentioned that in the video too. There's always someone speculating about how other countries will topple the United States as a global financial powerhouse, but I just don't see it happening anytime soon. Thanks for sharing, brother. But thanks for sharing that. Laurent Foucault says, I haven't seen that person before, but good. Always good to see new people commenting. I appreciate that. Let's see if there's other people here. Yep, we got some other comments. Dang, comments are rolling in here. William Perkins says, here's my question on the are Russia and China having a gold standard, or what are you talking about? Here's my question. How do we even know that we have any gold? Nothing has been audited in decades. The last time Fort Knox was inspected was in the 70s by an affiliate of Goldman Sachs. That would be an ideal way for the bankers to hold a nation hostage. Well, to answer the question is, we can only take the word of people like Ed Moy, who says that that it's there. But I agree with you. I think there should be an independent audit. There actually is an audit of the Federal Reserve, but of the Fort Knox. I think they do audit it in their own way, but nothing really verifiable for sure. Domo, all depends on who you believe. Poker players never reveal their hand. One fact is that China surpassed South Africa in gold production years ago, does not export it, and also have been hoarding it for years. Very good, very well said. Rain Mayhem says, I saw a story that America has part of Russia's gold reserves and America refuses to give it back. They also have part of Germany's gold reserves and keep making excuses why they can't return it. Yeah, they actually have returned it now, and it's being repatriated back early now, as William Birkenrode says. Very good. Wild Bill, yes, the key to the West is have more gold, and if China will be the richest dude on the block if you have friends and you are alone. The positive advantage to the U.S. that the U.S. is more open to others than China. I am German and can very easily visit the U.S., make friends, and so on. It would be so much more difficult to get connected to China for me. All right. He just got the notification that you commented on my comment. Very cool. Well, Mike GPO, I'm commenting again on your comment. This is why I refresh the comments so I can see this. And if somebody else does that, we can have a little fun here. A little never-ending replying to your comment that I'm responding to your comment in a live stream. I think that China has more gold than they say they could reset the price of physical gold. They will not care what the paper gold price is from the COMEX. Yep. Bill Runder says, wait 3 or 4 years and we'll be below $25 on the Silver Krugerrand. It will be equal to the Silver Eagles and Desire. I agree. I think it might take a little longer than I thought, but I think you're right. Joe WGER, the U.S. doesn't have the gold in Germany and would get theirs immediately. It will be crypto if other countries go to gold-backed money, petrodollar. Cryptos are traded for worthless fiat dollars, and we will have more worthless U.S. dollars in the future. And when the markets crash, look out. Yeah, it's a good point. All right, let's take a look at this. And let's do this. Let's go back here to see if there's any other. Okay, no more comments. So we're caught up in comments. Caught up in the comments. Now what we're going to do is we're going to. So now you can see the screen again, right? There's that metal. Here, check this out. Take a peek at that. So look how worn that is. But it's pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty cool. Now, let's see if we can try something here. Let's see here. If I can do this. I'm not as the best at multitasking. CCT, check your email, my friend. Let's see if this works. He's going to be my little test guinea pig. Oh, yeah. Very good. Anyone seen Parketta stack on Gold Rush? 12 Parker stack on 1,200 ounces. Crazy. Wow, that's pretty good, man. Oaksy. I haven't seen the Gold Rush in a while, that show. Let's see here. All right. 46 viewers. We're still in the hard 40s, tricky guy. If you're still here, you may not be. Yeah. All right, well, just a minute. People hang in here. We're doing a little test first. I don't want to send this link out before the cookie crumbles. So we're doing a little test here. But hey, God Hunt Jay, thanks for coming in, my friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate you swinging by. Hope you have a great night. Sleep well, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. That's an American saying, but you can use it in your nation as well. Nice. All right. He is now. That's right. Tricky Guys nailed it. That's exactly right. CTT is official test piggy of the Salivation Nation. And so we're just going to try this out. No use in me doing this and that if we can't get it to work. Oh, let's see here. Plus, last time he wasn't able to get in here. Or none of you all worked because the links wouldn't work. And so, yeah. Yeah, no, this is a good type of testing. We would never use Brent for this type of testing. So, no, DW, this is not a new record. I've gone over 2 hours before, believe it or not. But it's crazy how time has gotten away from me on this thing. It's insane. I actually wasn't expecting to go this long, but I told people we'd have a little. I don't know. I guess CCT didn't get the email. And did you get the email, CCT? Man, maybe he split. I don't know. Price drop in gold on the 12 for the FOMC rate hike. Well, I think they're going to announce this week, Joe, WGER, I think. And I do think that price will drop because I think the Feds will raise the rate a quarter point. So did it work, CCT? I guess it didn't work. Breaking news, everyone. Colonic Stacker's cat is snoring. Okay, I don't think the link worked. I'm going to post it in here. See if any of you guys can get in. I don't think it worked for CCT. And then I'm going to take a quick break as soon as somebody else gets in here. Because I got to go check on something. Cornstacker dogs are barking. Nice. My hats are talking. Breaking news. Test pig fails first assignment. Yes. Sure does. Gold prices are dropping more. Should I wait? Yeah, wait till this week in Mr. M&M 911 because he's ignoring you. Davies Killer. Yeah, he got the email, but he wasn't able to get in. Or CCT's ignoring me. He's not wanting to come in. Okay. Let's see here. So anyways, wait till this week, Mr. M&M 911, because that's when the Fed is going to announce they're going to raise rates. They raise the rates a quarter point, you're going to see the prices of metals drop. Is the link working for anybody? Doesn't look like it is. I guess there's a problem with the YouTube when these can't have hangouts. Other people doing hangouts. Other people did hangouts today. What's up? It's working. Why aren't you in here? I need you people to give me a break here. I've been talking for... No, I'm kidding. People are just shy. That's what it is. That's shy. No one... Cornstacker is trying... I don't care if we hear your dogs bark. Did you all get the link? Haffy? Here, Haffy. Come on in, Haffy. Get Dave Casper to come in here. Get the snooze unit to come in here. Get Tacos to come in and sing us a song. Okay, so it's not working. Cornstacker can't get in. Crap. Son of a motherless goat. Mudswat. Okay, here we have somebody.
Okay, so it's not working. Cornstacker can't get in.
It's Silver somebody.
Crap.
And it's got an echo on it. You're going to have to turn your volume down on the play side of it, whoever you are. Silver somebody. I can't see the other name.
Okay, here we have somebody. Okay, so it's not working.
I can only hear an echo of myself. It did work for somebody, RB50, but hey, RB50, good to see you. You can come in too if you want to.
Silver somebody.
But you can't.
Sal, can you hear me?
Yes. Who are you?
It did work for somebody, RB50, but hey, RB50, good to see you. You can come in too if you want to.
Whoever's in here, you have to turn down the play side where you have it playing on your computer or mute it.
Silver Wolverine, but I can't hear you.
Okay, Silver Wolverine.
I gotta turn up the speaker on the computer because it's not working on my phone. I can't hear the volume.
Okay, that's weird.
Where you have it playing on your computer or mute it.
You can't hear me, but I can hear you. But good to see you, Silver Wolverine, even though I can't. You're orange. You're like Donald Trump's face there. But it did work for. He's responding to the YouTube side. Okay. Well, if I emailed, okay, let me email. Let me see. I can email Lainey. I know I can email her and send the link. But Silver Wolverine got in. Oh, he did it from the phone, so that's why he was able to get in. And I don't have Cornstacker G's email address. $50 one. I don't think I have your email address. Let me see. Let me see if I do. Hold on a minute. Half. Okay, wait a minute. I think I've got the one at Gmail. Let me try this. Halfy.
Hello, Sal. Why is it frozen up? No, that's not Boo's tricky guy. No, I can't. Can you hear me, guys? Because I can't hear anyone else.
CCT, can you hear me?
I can now, yeah.
Okay, yeah, my volume's working too. I had to get out and get back in because I couldn't hear anything.
Where's Sal then? I see Lainey. Hi, Lainey.
Hi, CCT.
I don't know. He said that as soon as someone else joined, he was going to get out and take a break.
Yeah, it looks like I'm taking over, Oaksy. Yeah, Sal's disappeared. He's dropped out of his own chat.
Somebody needs to mute YouTube.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, you want to know what it is? It's White and Mackay whiskey. Tom. Yeah, I've muted my outside chat, so hopefully everyone can hear me. Yeah, maybe Sal had to go pee. Oh, well, I'll take over the chat then. As soon as Sal's disappeared.
He's completely out of the room.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. It'll collapse in like 15 minutes if he doesn't come back.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it'll shut down. It seems slow, the feed as well, because what I'm watching on the outside chat is slower than real time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did one on Friday during the day and I noticed that. I mean, the lag was unbelievable.
Yeah, it has got quite a lag. Oh, hello, a friend in the outside chat. Merry Christmas, sir. Yeah, I don't know, DW. Somebody kidnapped Sal. Oh, he's there in the outside chat now.
Oh, he lost his internet.
That's all right, Sal. We're holding the fort for you. Don't worry. Someone start talking with a pirate voice about soft and cuddly kitty.
Oops.
That's all right, Sal. We're waiting for you. I'll show the viewers some gold that they won't have seen on my channel.
What you sipping on there, CCT?
It's White and Mackay whiskey. It's for medicinal purposes because I've got some kind of flu virus.
Yes, a friend, he is doing better. He is. The bleeding is actually stopped, so.
Oh, I had one of them, just seeing what Mr. Eminem put out there. I had one of them in random telemarket callers on my cell phone the other day from Forex. He said, I'm from Forex. Do you know what it is? I said, no, I haven't got a clue. Thank you. Hung up. Blocked the number. Of course, I know what Forex is.
I did a bunch of articles about that years ago for a client, but I cannot remember to save my life any of it.
Yeah, I did, Joe. Oh, influenza. Colonic Stacker's going to go and meditate.